Welcome back, basketball fans. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on a quiet storm brewing in the Bay Area. The Golden State Warriors, one of the most dynamic dynasties in recent NBA history, face a crossroads after another year of postseason heartbreak. With the Western Conference growing fiercer and the Warriors' championship window narrowing, rumors are swirling about a potential roster shakeup. Could a $25 million center be the missing piece? Stay tuned as we dive into why experts are urging the Warriors to go all in for a true big man, and why it matters now more than ever. Warriors' playoff exit exposed a glaring weakness. Let's set the stage. After thrilling basketball fans with their dazzling pace and space offense for a decade, the Warriors' latest playoff run revealed a vulnerability that's become increasingly difficult to ignore: their lack of a formidable presence inside. In the first round against the Houston Rockets, Golden State struggled mightily on the glass, losing crucial second-chance opportunities that could have shifted momentum in their favor. That problem only intensified in round 2 versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, a squad built around size and physicality. Time and again, the Warriors' inability to rebound and protect the paint allowed opponents easy points and a chance to dictate the game's rhythm. For a team led by the legendary Stephen Curry, offense is rarely the issue. But when rebounds, screens, and interior defense slip, the margin for error becomes razor thin. And in the playoffs, that can spell doom against bigger, more physical teams. The front office's aggressive offseason mindset. If there's one thing Warriors fans can rely on, it's that their front office is always hunting for ways to stay ahead. ESPN's Shams Charania reported just last week that Golden State intends to be extremely aggressive in both the free agent and trade markets. But what does that mean given the current landscape, luxury tax constraints, and the limited number of true stars available? While everyone dreams of a blockbuster, and yes, there are whispers that the Warriors are monitoring Giannis Antetokounmpo's situation in Milwaukee, the reality is that acquiring a superstar requires parting. With premium draft picks or rising talents like Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski, nothing comes easy, especially when injuries and age have made the chase for another ring more complicated. Still, Golden State's willingness to shake things up could open the door for new faces, ideally someone who brings physicality and a playoff-tested edge. Steven Adams, more than just a big body enter. Steven Adams, a name that may not be as electrifying as Giannis but carries its own brand of value and ruggedness, precisely what the Warriors have been missing. James Homer from Warriors Talk set social media abuzz this week by urging the Warriors to target Adams in free agency. But what makes Steven Adams the perfect fit? Standing 6'11" and weighing 265 pounds, Adams is the very definition of a traditional center. Strong, durable, and quietly effective. He's built a career out of doing the dirty work that often goes unnoticed on a stat sheet. Battling for offensive rebounds, setting bone-rattling screens that create open shots for shooters, and bringing a certain grit every contender craves in June. Adams isn't a stretch five. He's not going to space the floor or wow you with three-pointers. Free throws remain a weakness, and he's limited offensively. But think back to the Warriors' 2015 title run with Andrew Bogut. Like Bogut, Adams is an underrated passer, a high IQ player, and a bruiser whose presence makes life easier for his more glamorous teammates. The intangibles, leadership, toughness, and playoff battle scars titles aren't won on paper. They're grinded out by teams that balance star power with cohesion and depth, and Adams brings more to the table than most appreciate. Having spent years battling Curry and the Warriors in the postseason, Adams knows what it takes to win. At the highest level, he's seen firsthand how quickly the tide can turn in playoff basketball, which gives him a perspective few can match. His veteran leadership could be invaluable in mentoring younger Warriors and setting a physical tone that's often lacked when games slow down and half-court execution becomes paramount. Before his injury sidelined him for the entire 2023-2024 season, Adams had a reputation for Iron Man durability. He's a player who'll show up every night, who never backs down, and whose effort sets the tone in the locker room and on the floor. What would it cost? Cap questions and lineup math. Let's address the elephant in the room: $25 million. That's the price tag attached to Adams over the past 2 years in Houston. For a team already navigating a complex salary structure, with Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green's contracts eating up massive cap space, Finding a way to add Adams is no small feat. But here's the strategic gamble. While Adams' box score numbers don't always pop, his impact on the Warriors' weakest areas, rebounding and interior toughness, is direct and immediate. If Golden State wants to maximize the final years of their championship core, overpaying a bit for a specialist center may be a risk worth taking. Additionally, this free agency period offers Golden State a chance to recalibrate. If splashy moves, for superstars like Giannis, fall short or never materialize, pivoting to a glue guy like Adams could make all the difference in a loaded West, and, crucially, wouldn't cost them precious young talent or multiple first-round picks. Warriors roster. Looking ahead, the big picture. By bringing in a big bruising center, the Warriors would transform their roster overnight. Imagine lineups featuring Adams absorbing blows inside, freeing up Green to move more fluidly on defense, and creating space for shooters like Curry and Thompson to work their magic. The trickle-down effect on both ends of the court could be profound. More second-chance points, fewer easy buckets surrendered, and a toughness that sends a message even before tip-off. And with Adams only turning 32 this next season, he still has mileage left in his legs and wisdom to offer a clubhouse searching for its next act. Fans, analysts, and the stakes of the summer across social media and sports radio, Warriors fans are buzzing. Some hope for that blockbuster deal, others prefer a shrewd depth move like Adams. But all agree, standing pat isn't an option if the team wants to keep the dynasty's flame burning. This summer, every decision, every contract, and every phone call could alter the balance of power in the West. The front office's aggressiveness may determine not just who starts at center, but how deep the Warriors go come playoff time. Time for the Warriors to make their move. What do you think? As we wrap up tonight's deep dive, it's clear, the Warriors' identity may hinge on a single question. Will they pursue a big man like Steven Adams, or roll the dice on superstar trades? The next few weeks will bring answers, and every Dubs fan should be on high alert. So, what do you think? Should the Warriors invest in a physical, reliable center and reinforce their championship culture, or keep swinging for a superstar trade? Hit like if you enjoyed this inside look and leave your thoughts in the comments below. What's the move that you believe can take the Warriors back to the top? Thanks for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for more breaking news and insider analysis, only here on your trusted sports channel.